All right, so welcome to another video. Today I want to share with you some insight on Burlington stock analysis. We're going to go ahead and check it out. It's holding the $200 support level, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Also, don't forget that you could check out the website tradersfly.com. That we've got a couple of great classes coming up, market seasons. This is all related to option trading, risk arrays, covered calls, single options, and if you want to really get into technical swing trading full circle, also great for day traders. You can also check that out, and definitely check out the Discord channel, which is kind of like a chat room, but we also post some charts and analysis in there. All right, so let's get started here with Burlington stores, or Burlington Coat Factory here. And one thing that really caught my eye here is, let's just back it up a bit. So this stock's really been growing fairly nicely. If you kind of just look at the overall trends, that we had a little bit of trouble at a few spots, but right now we've got this one break that's happened. So we've got a few pullbacks here. And when you start looking at this one's a little bit larger than in the past, since 2014. As we take a look at this one, we are at a little bit of a larger pullback right now. So there is some weight behind this pullback. And the other problem here is the volume's also building on the sell side action. However, one thing I like in the past is that if you look at 2020, we kind of come down into here, and this was a fairly solid support level right there. Okay, so that's one thing. If we go in now into the weekly chart time frame, here's a couple of things I want you to watch as we go into this level. Take a look at this support line right here that's horizontal. We've got a swing support here. We've got resistance in the past. So this is a really critical level that we got into with this stock. And if I go in and come back into the actual action over the last month, you can see 180 seemed to be holding quite a bit, and that was a really good nibbling opportunity. And now as we look at the volume that's starting to build, there's quite a bit of bullish volume right here that's coming in. You've got resistance right at 200 where it broke through, and then we played around in that zone for about a month. And since that time frame, we did break out right there at the 200. Now, this is only day number 2. So day 1, the previous day, it broke out. We broke out on heavier volume, and it was starting to build volume before that. So it was already building that up. And then we broke through right here, which looks really nice. 200, also a psychological mental level. So that, again, it looks very good. Then if I look at this descending trend line, right here, this also looks like it's setting up for something. Now, unfortunately, today's action is a bit weak, but that's also partly with the overall stock market. It's acting just weak in general. But when you look at Burlington here, and you see, the volume's building, breaking psychological levels, holding up really well. So it's showing some really positive signs here. And then also holding this 180 price support level. That's also a good thing. And if you look at, let's say, some of the other stores right now, like Ross stores right here, a lot of the stores are actually doing stuff like this. They are kind of breaking to that upside or pushing, in that zone, like AEO, American Eagles, and I think ANF, I believe, is also doing a similar thing a little bit. Nah, not this one as much. So there was a few stores, let's see, TJX, doing this consolidation basing and trying to press a little bit. So they're kind of all in that same area. And this is why I'm looking at this one with Burlington. It's starting to kind of create this break right here, and it's starting to look like a really nice, another opportunity to press into higher prices. So yes, we've had this pullback from this 350. That's been a solid problem at 350. We've started our sell-off from there, and that stock is down about 45% or so, but it looks like it could be turning around a little bit and finding a little bit of a base right here. So that's what I would look for. And if you're a longer term investor, this could be like a nibbling opportunity right there, and something to watch, because you're coming into some critical support level right now, 180 there and 200 psychologically. You're right in that range. It may not be perfect. It could even get to 150 here. You see there's some action that happened over there, but you are kind of at the lower end for the stock. And if you're trying to buy on value, this one's starting to see or look like it's getting a little bit of a turnaround. Now, yes, it could do that and then roll over, just like we see some of this, and then roll over. But watch the volume that comes in, set a stop, look for, hey, what makes sense for you? And then you can slowly start nibbling into it. So anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to grab our freebies down below. If you're brand new to the channel or the website, check out the Discord channel as well, where you can check out some of the charts there that I have, or ask me questions directly. And I will see you on the next video.